wreckage. It's like a trail of wreckage. Where does it lead to? The Grinch.
Dan, would you like to describe what happened?
The tree fell down.
Welcome to Ask the Q, What to Do. I'm Dan America.
I'm Steve King.
And I'm Tatiana, middays with Q1057.
Do you have a question, a dilemma, something going on that you need some advice on? We are your three gurus to help you out.
Guru
Right?
is a strong word.
Guru.
And we're not licensed. At least two out of the three of us aren't.
I am, but this is not my...
This is not Tatiana's expertise, right?
That's why she wears a sweater.
Is that why? I thought it was because it was cold outside.
That too.
All right, let's get to our first question. I'm going to paraphrase this because it's a little long. This comes from Roger. He says, I screwed up and my buddy's kid got the blame and I don't know if I should own up to it.
Okay, you know it's a good question when it starts with I screwed up.
Yeah, exactly. So here's the deal. He says his girlfriend and he snuck off at a party at his buddy's house. They went out, they went to fool around in another room in the house. They accidentally knocked over a candle. It put a burn mark on the carpet. They put the candle back and kind of made it look like it was and then left. And the guy, his friend, blamed the candle burn mark on his son. So the guy who was having the party, his son took the blame. And the son's like, I didn't do it. So the question is, the kid's been quote unquote caught sneaking in there before and has knocked stuff over, so they assume it was him. Should he be honest and tell them what happened, or should he just let the kid take the heat?
You know, I will say I remember being a kid and getting blamed for something I didn't do. I used to play by my mom's vinyl record player all the time, and there was a big lamp right there, and I would knock the lamp over all the time because I'd be dancing around to the Beach Boys and stuff. But one time my dog did it, wasn't me, and I got blamed for it. Am I still here? Yeah.
Sure.
At the end of the world.
Sure.
Yeah. And if he didn't get caught, you know, I mean, just kind of let it ride.
Just let it go.
Just let it go.
I'm the opposite. I say 100% pull your friend aside, take him to a bar or something, have a beer, and go, dude, I got a great story to tell you. Now, you might be mad at first, but it's a great story. So my girlfriend and I went to fool around, knocked the candle over, got embarrassed, and I guarantee you your friend's gonna laugh.
They actually might have a good laugh.
Yeah, they're gonna have a good laugh, and then, you know, okay, in retaliation, you can blame something on my kid.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dan?
Okay, here's what you do. Girlfriend doesn't have to do this, but the boyfriend does. So the boyfriend's going to take all the blame. It's going to kind of impress the girlfriend. And what the couple needs to do is that the girl needs to put the guy in bondage. You know, handcuffs, a ball gag, and they're going to bring a paddle. Go to the guy and say, look, we want to confess. We feel so guilty. We need spankings. Well, he needs spankings. It was all his idea. What do you think?
I like it.
Shock value.
I like it. I'm surprised you're not a licensed therapist.
But do not ask for spankings in front of the kid.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's a good
important.
point. That's a good point.
Absolutely.
All right. I have another one. Yes, did you want to add something else?
No, let it ride. Next.
All right, this one comes from Josh. I think this one is kind of petty, and I kind of find it amusing, especially since I used to live in a vinyl village type, you know, subdivision. I don't anymore, so I don't have to deal with any of this stuff. Apparently, the neighborhood takes a lot of pride in their Christmas decorations, and they have a fun competition between a bunch of the houses. So they have a relatively new neighbor that moved in, and about a year ago, and they've started to put up their decorations. Now, the guy, I assume Josh, who wrote this, probably puts up some spectacular display that looks like Clark Griswold lives there, and his other neighbors do as well. Well, apparently the new neighbor, this is how he described it. They're a nice family, but they did a rotten job of decorating their home. I mean, it's embarrassingly bad. It even sticks out like a sore thumb. The rest of the neighbors and I have been talking, and I was asked to talk to them about their decorations.
Oh my God. All right,
Seriously?
Like, okay, here's my 2 thoughts on this. First, I'm not the person because I leave my Halloween decorations up year round. Like,
Sure.
my patio is always.
We still have 2
open.
skeletons up at our house.
But second of all, like, come on, seriously, that's what you're worrying about? Like, I think if someone's, first of all, I think if someone's excited about something, even if you don't like it, if they're excited about something and you want to dull their shine, you're an a-hole.
Right, I
You know,
agree.
you're just an a-hole.
I agree,
Like,
100%.
It's like you see someone getting psyched at a rock show and someone's like, sit down. And you're like, come on, stop being an a-hole. So whatever, it's Christmas, holidays. If that's the thing of their village and they have this competition, you can't really complain.
No,
you know?
and you don't have to participate.
Right, exactly.
So-
And I mean, of all the things to be worried about,
I
get
know,
over yourself.
I know. Plus, it's somebody else's property. I've always said, you know, I guess if there's a homeowners association type deal, that, you know, I hate those anyway. But that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if it's like the neighbor comes over and goes, your decorations suck.
Right.
You know, if somebody did that to me, I would probably go, yeah, well, my entire family was killed and I didn't have time to, you know, put up the
Right, like,
decorations.
what-
I'd make up some huge sad story.
Like, what kind of a-hole do you have to be to, like, ruin someone's holiday?
Exactly.
And, I
My
mean,
mom got her arm caught in the microwave. My brother,
right.
he kidnapped a bunch of kids on a school bus. I don't know what to do.
But I will
But I'll
say,
get my decorations up.
there is an easy fix.
Yeah.
You just unscrew a light bulb. in the middle of the night.
Exactly. Turn theirs off. What do you think, Dan?
What I think is,
There we go.
I would like this person's address, and then we're going to tell all the locals to avoid going to this neighborhood because now you've ruined it for everyone else. You've ruined it for your entire neighborhood. Your neighbors ruined it for everyone. No one gets to look at the Christmas decorations now. You happy?
There you go, Josh. There's your answer.
See what you did,
Don't be a
Josh?
Grinch.
Grinch.
Hey, go over and help them. Take them some decorations, put them up, whatever. Why don't you surprise them in the middle of the night and put up some decorations and make it like a good thing?
And make it like you like it.
Right.
Right. And just say, oh, I was helping you out.
Either that or, you know, write Christmas lights, or they're going to write them in your yard that says you're a dick.
The only thing to complain about is if they keep them up too long.
Maybe.
Otherwise, you gotta tolerate
Maybe.
it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I consider them Valentine's Day lights after that.
Yeah.
You know, I heard that Josh actually stole his Christmas decorations. Yeah, he didn't pay for them. Josh.
Allegedly. All right.
Ruiner.
If you have a question for us, you can send it to us through the Q1057 app or at Q1057.com.
Josh is getting cold for Christmas.
And that's Ask the Q what to do with Q1057.
We hope we really helped. Merry Christmas!
Imagine that under a Christmas tree.